Hiya, I'm Sabrina from GBO, your women's gear review channel where we review all kinds of gear for women by women. But of course, everyone is welcome. Today we will be reviewing the Wandrd 21L camera bag. So let's jump into a summary of this bad boy. First up is price. So this bag runs at $219 bag only. So you can get the camera bundle, which includes like an accessory strap, waist strap, and like there's two separate bundles. One comes with like a pro camera, like cube kind of gear, and the other one comes with the normal like camera cubes, which you can place inside. So to do those, they are additional, just to make you aware. So this bag is made out of water-resistant tarpaulin and Robic nylon fabric. It also has water-resistant reverse YKK zippers, and the actual like zips themselves, they are also like super waterproof as well. The zips are also lockable, which is really handy if you've got a lot of expensive gear in your pack. On to dimensions. This bag has a capacity of 21 litres, and when expanded it can go up to 25 litres. The website state it has a weight of 2.8 pounds, so let's double check that. So, as you can see, it goes over 1 pound, so actually a little bit lighter than what the website states. In terms of measurements of the bag, we're going to use tape measure to measure it. However, going off the website's measurements, it is 19 inches in height by 11 inches in width and 6.5 inches in depth. They also have further information about the dimensions of like the laptop compartment and also like the tablet sleeve and like other pockets on this bag as well. So if you do want to know what they are, you can head on over to the website to check it out. They do have a variety of colours for this bag, from like khaki to tan, to like a subdued like burnt orange. There are a few others as well. However, they're more sort of like pastel-y, like not too in your face hues, which I quite like because it means that, you know, it's not going to stick out, and also you can wear it with pretty much anything. As you can see with the shape and style of the backpack, currently you can't see because it hasn't got the camera cube in, but when it does, it gives it quite like a rigid like form. So it's quite sort of like straight, but it is a classic roll top bag. I think they've done this really well. Like, it looks really smart, but it also doesn't look too smart that you can't wear it casually. Moving on to warranty, this comes with Wandrd's Worry Less, Wonder More guarantee. So, it's very simple, which I like, and they've stated that they like to keep it simple. It's a lifetime guarantee on manufacturing. No loopholes, no ifs, no buts, which is great. And just to note as well, they do also have a 30-day returns policy also. So there are a few other things that might be quite handy for you to know. So this is the 21L version of this bag. However, they do have a light version, which is 11 litres, and they do also have bigger versions of this one. So they've got a 31L and a 40L as well. And all of their bags, when expanded, you just add 5 litres onto it. Another thing to note is that they do also sell quite a lot of like separate accessories from like the bundles. So you can get like a laptop pouch, a toiletry bag, packing cubes as well for this, and also like zipper pullers, which I quite like because like usually these are the first to go, so it means you can still like look after your pack and keep it looking smart. Okay, so let's get into the features. First up, we're going to focus on the external part of the bag. So we do have a water bottle holder on the left side, and this is expandable. So basically what you do is unzip it and it reveals that it has mesh in there. This does also hold a much bigger water bottle, so a 26 ounce water bottle I was using with it, absolutely no problem, stayed in there really secure and tight. It then also has on the other side a side access pocket for your camera. On the front of the pocket you can also see there's like a zip, like a small pocket. So you can put stuff in there like cables if you want to, and it's also got some slots to put extra SD cards in there. It also has a very discreet and smartly placed small side pocket, which they call a key garage. So this has got a keychain on it. It's basically like a place to store your keys, but it is really discreet and safe. We have then also put on the accessory straps just so you can see how these work. So this is basically putting the accessory straps on the front, so it comes as like an external feature. And that basically means that you can put like a coat in there or something. They're quite easy to clip off from the attachment points as well. These accessory straps also fit on the bottom of the bag, so you simply clip them off, attach them to the bottom of the bag, and then you can put something on there like a tripod if you want to. It does say that you can carry the tripod in the water bottle holder on the left side with the compression straps above. However, I found it a lot easier to carry it from the bottom, like it's way more comfortable. So that is another thing to note. It does also have compression straps on the left and right side at the top of the bag as well. And the last little thing we can see is you've got a very nice minimalistic Wandrd logo. I personally really like it. I think it's super stylish, but it's also not too in your face. The last thing we have on the front of the bag is also a very big front storage pocket. As you can see, there isn't any extra storage inside this. However, it's great for storing things such as like notebooks, and just anything you want quick access to, basically. So moving on to the top of the bag, we have some magnetic tote handles with a worry less, wonder more slogan. They're comfortable enough and it feels really sturdy as well. So perfect for grab and go. We've then got a top loading pocket, again not lockable, as you'd use this as for like quick access things such as like a purse and like your phone and stuff like that. Although it's not lockable, again, because I've like placed it so discreetly and like it's quite like a clever design, I felt really comfortable putting my stuff there, just because I know it's right on my back, and also I didn't really spot it when I first like saw this bag, so that's a big bonus. So the way that this bag works with the roll top is they have daisy chain loops with a metal hook. It also has Velcro to secure it down. Some bags with roll tops only rely on the compression straps. Like the metal hook, it does have the compression strap, but like compression strap, alone, I found with a lot of roll top bags doesn't really like work properly. It just ends up like undoing itself. So I really like the fact that they put Velcro on it because it means that it's super secure, and also the daisy chain loop. So now that we've opened up the bag, you can see I've managed to put stuff in like a waterproof coat and also like a little like makeup bag. Underneath this, it does have a Velcro false bottom. So if you want, you can remove that. So you've got like complete access to like the whole bag. So if you just wanted to use it like a normal bag, you could take out the camera cube if you've got that and just use it for like storing stuff. You could definitely fit like a lot of stuff in there. And one thing to note with this false bottom is that it's really easy to attach and detach because it's Velcro. Even with like the false bottom in, the fact that it's got the expandable roll top, I would say that you can take like a lot of stuff with you in this. So like I would definitely use this for like a night away, like a night or two. I think it's more than capable of doing that, which is quite handy if you are filming and you need to go away somewhere for a while. One thing to note as well is that there is also a quick access pocket. So basically what this does is it's at the back of the bag. So this bag opens up from the back to get to like the main compartment basically. But by having like that quick access pocket there, it means that you won't have to, if you've got the back open, you won't have to unroll the top to get to your personal items. You can simply use it's almost like a rip pocket. So you simply like undo it, and you've got access to your personal stuff, which I think is a very thoughtful design. So you can see this is where you would put the camera cube, and there are attachments to secure it. On the clamshell opening, there is also a laptop compartment, and on top of that laptop compartment is a like a tablet / iPad pocket on top of it. And that's also fleece lined as well. It has a little Velcro strap at the top. So if you have got a bigger laptop, you can be sure that it's going to stay quite secure in there. There are then two small pockets at the top for things like SD cards and batteries, and you've got a longer pocket below for things like an external hard drive. At first look, it looks like you wouldn't be able to fit that in, but the pockets are kind of like yoke pockets. So they've got a little bit of fabric folded under, which means that the pockets like expand, which is quite helpful. Okay, so let's focus again on that laptop compartment. So it's all padded, especially on the back of the clamshell opening for extra support, and it's like super safe. It can fit a laptop up to 15 inches. It feels good quality and super secure, and I personally really liked using it. Okay, so let's have a look at the bottom of this bag. So as you can see, they have used the Robic nylon on the bottom here just to add a bit of extra protection. It does also have like a little bit of padding as well. So in terms of like enhanced wear, they have definitely thought about it. So hopefully this means like years after years, it is going to last a little bit longer rather than not having anything there. So this leads me on to secret pockets. There's actually a few on this bag, which I really like because it's quite fun. It's a little mystery. So as you can see, there is a hidden pocket on the bottom of this bag. There's also another hidden pocket on the very back of the bag. So the trolley band actually hides the zipper for the hidden pocket. So as you can see, what you do is simply unzip and there is a pocket for something like a passport. It's really handy for like putting secure things in there. The only thing I'd say is it's not quite easy to access when it's on, just because you have got that trolley band in the way of it. But again, if you're not fussed about that because you've got the extra security, yeah, there's nothing really to worry about. So that is actually another feature, which is the trolley band. So this basically means that you can easily put this over your suitcase trolley arms, just to make it a lot easier when you're traveling. It is only horizontal, so you can't put your bag on vertically. However, it does work well. So taking a look at the mesh panels, they're basically like raised. So it feels like there's something like memory foam in there, but it's like super comfortable. Also the way that they've designed it by having it in 3 parts and like a gap in between, it kind of creates like the perfect airflow system, which I really, really like. And also wearing this with the raised padding, it doesn't feel like you're carrying too much weight on your bag because it is slightly lifted off your back. So with that airflow and the extra comfortability, I hardly found that I had any back sweat with this, even when I was carrying heavier things. So that is definitely a big bonus for this bag. The backpack straps also have a decent amount of padding. It's not too much, but it's also just enough. In terms of like the shape of the straps, they didn't quite hug my body like some bags did, but again, they've made them long enough so that it does fully fit around your body, and it doesn't like stop in an awkward position. So I think the light version of this, the 11 litre, that had like shorter backpack straps, and it made it like super, super uncomfortable because it like stopped mid boob level. So it was just like digging in, whereas this one doesn't have that. I think because it's a bigger bag, they're giving it bigger straps. Yeah, so that was something that I really liked because I was a little bit apprehensive about this brand. Thought I was like, oh, maybe they haven't quite considered what it's like on a female body. I think, yeah, like the shape maybe could have been a bit better, but it was still really comfortable, so I can't really knock it. They have also included an adjustable sternum strap on these backpack straps, which I really, really loved. What they've also done is they've included stitching and chunks. So basically you can see that you're putting it on like level and you're not sort of doing like a wonky sternum strap, which I've done before in a hurry. One thing to note as well about the detachable sternum strap is that it is actually detachable and it's easy to do it. Some bags have detachable sternum straps, but they're an absolute nightmare. It's kind of like wrestling with it. Whereas these just simply pop off and pop back on. So yeah, I'd say big win for the sternum straps. I really liked them, and there was just enough like length on the rail to like, yeah, adjust according to your needs of comfort, which is great for both females and guys. So they definitely have thought about females wearing this bag. We have also got the waist strap attached to this backpack, just to show you. So this is one of the accessories. I'll give you a quick demonstration on how to put these on. So as you can see, you simply clip them onto the loops on either side of the backpack. The padding on the waist strap is actually pretty sufficient, like it's quite nice and comfortable. And on the right side, it does also have a little quick access pocket, which I thought was a nice feature. So for reference, this is what the backpack looks like on me. I am 5'6". In terms of the waist strap, I personally found this really comfortable. I didn't think like it, you know, it fitted awkwardly or anything. It did like fit really well, like around my waist and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd have to say like all in all, I'd give it a pass on the female body test. Okay, so on to the waterproof test. Also another big pass. As you can see, the water rolls straight off, and it's the same for the zippers and also the Robic nylon at the top. Next up, we have the Airline Test. It doesn't specify really that this is like a personal item or carry-on bag. However, it does have a trolley handle, which usually is like most useful for airlines, so a little bit of insinuation, but let's see if it will actually fit or not. As a personal item bag, I think you could just about squeeze it on. However, that depends like how strict your airline is. So it might be safer to use this as a carry-on bag, especially when it is expanded. If you're using cheaper airlines, such as like Ryanair, or if there's equivalent of that over in the US, you probably wouldn't be able to use this as a personal item bag, unfortunately. So all in all, I have really enjoyed my time with this Wandrd 21 litre camera bag. There's a few things that I really like, and maybe 1 or 2 things that I don't like. So I will go ahead and share those with you. The first thing that I really liked was that it's a camera bag, but it also remembers that you are a person and you need to store your stuff and you need adequate storage space. Like I personally have a camera bag at home It doesn't consider that, and it's very annoying because I just purely use it to carry my camera about and then have a separate bag for like my stuff. That was something that I really liked about it. I also think there's a lot of thoughtful design in this bag, which is my second pro. I like how they've managed to create like kind of secure storage spaces for you without having to like add like lockable zips and stuff like that on there. With that being said, like you can lock the main compartment, so if you were really worried about security, you could also put it in there. So there are like plenty of options. And my final thing is the fact that it fits in a big water bottle. Yeah, I was very happy about that. And the fact that it also has like compression straps as well, I feel like that is super handy. So onto the cons of this bag. I think there's only like one that really like sticks out to me. And I think it's the fact that with like the accessory stuff, like you do have to buy that separately. So say for example, I understand with the camera cubes, if you wanted to get the pro like camera cube, they can also be used like by themselves as like a bag. So it is a bit more of expensive kit, but I just think like, say for example, the accessory straps for a tripod, like I personally would have really liked that to be included. Like out of all of the accessories, like just one, and like I think I'd be really, really happy with it. Just because putting your tripod in the water bottle compartment with the compression strap isn't really ideal, especially if you've got a bigger tripod. With that being said though, it is quite like a reasonable, to be fair, I think it's like really reasonably priced, just for like the quality of the bag and also the features of it. So then, who is this backpack for? So as you can tell, this backpack is for someone who either works with cameras or perhaps their hobby is filming and photography. I would say that this specific model of bag is great for someone who's got perhaps like a bit more camera kit than normal, and they also want the possibility of going away for a night or two with their kit. In terms of who it's not for, if you're looking for a lighter camera bag, this probably isn't for you. So if you've got like a smaller kit and you're looking for like more of an everyday bag, it might be worth checking out the light version of this. If you're a female, perhaps not for Comfortability. So that is our review on the Wandrd 21L camera bag. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, why not consider becoming a part of the GBO community, and feel free to like and subscribe. If you are thinking about buying this bag, or you just want to have a little look at their website and to check it out, we would kindly ask you to use the links down in the description. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed.
Hey guys, I'm Bradley and this is Kazi. We are from Dream Big, Travel Far.
And we are running weekly gear giveaways in collaboration with Gear by Orla.
And if you want to be in with the chance to win, then hit that subscribe button and go to the first link in the description to join the newsletter.
Be sure to check your inbox every week to see if you are that week's lucky winner. We'll see you there.